Customizing Mods here. Today, I've got the first part of my reconversion series back to the two-wheel drive. So, as you might have heard in the RC Weekly, I am trying to convert this back. I did try to do the brake setup, but at the end of the day, this car was just too much of a hassle, and I needed an extra operator to drive it. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Today's video is basically going to be the taking off of all the tow line parts. So, basically what that's going to be is I'm going to be removing this servo. Going to be basically removing everything. I have to redo the steering setup right here, as you see, and yeah, so hopefully I can get it done in a timely manner. But this first time-lapse segment coming up right now is going to be basically me taking a flathead screwdriver right here and prying all the shoe stuff up. So yeah. Alright, so as you can see, I've got everything off the chassis, and it was a lot of shoe goo that I used, and which was more of an improv thing than me wanting to actually make mounts and things like that, like I did for the past builds that you've seen on my channel. But basically, so I have all the shoe goo all over the chassis that I'm trying to peel up, and it's actually coming off pretty easily with everything. However, must I recommend, don't use shoe goo if you ever want to salvage a chassis. So this chassis is pretty much done. What I'm planning on doing is taking the chassis off camera, and I'm going to go ahead and sand it down so it looks something like the bottom does. They're both black on originally, but I sanded down the bottom to make them look nice and smooth for my build. So basically, as you can see, I've got the tow release servo right here. This one I'm pretty much just going to retire, probably set it away for parts, but it doesn't really work too well. And then I've got my 2075 steering servo that will be going back in. I still need to make a mount for it because both the mounts broke off. We've got the 27 megahertz receiver. I really want to get a Spectrum receiver for this, but I think I'm going to be throwing the top qualifier radio system in again, just for the moment because that's not really high priority. And then I've got the Dynamite ESC that I'm going to be keeping in this build, just because to my recollection, it still works. The only thing that doesn't work is my brushless motor, and that's the reason why this whole build started. So yeah, so I've got a big tub of stuff that I'm going to be taking out in the next video so we can fill up the chassis. And so I will catch you guys in the next video. Sorry for the background noise, but basically, it's been a really long road with this car. Gone pretty far. When I bought this, I never really envisioned that I would get to this point with this vehicle. So yeah, I've got some fans and things like that I'm going to be putting on this thing just to keep the motor cool. Looking for a sub $20 motor to put in this thing. Hopefully like a 280 or 380 size motor. So if you have any ideas, looking off like Hobby King and things like that, that'd be awesome. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.